guys, what's up? It's me, TheNextSketch, and today is the day we've all been waiting for. This is my Q&A video, woohoo! And why am I making this video? Well, it is to commemorate 500 subscribers. That's right, you heard me. The channel has hit 500 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to me, because that's half 1,000 people. And by the making of this video, we're already at 600, which is mind-blown. And I just want to thank you guys for that. And yeah, so without further ado, let us start off with our Q&A video. So the first question comes from Zoocarp. What will you think the future? I'm so sorry. What do you think will be the future of TheNextSketch? Well, I can see myself doing YouTube for quite some time, and probably still on this channel. But I guess it all depends if I still enjoy it, and I do enjoy it, so I don't imagine quitting anytime soon. Next question comes from TNT Mafia. How long have you been drawing? I have been drawing since I was around kindergarten. I mean, I've always found drawing fun, and I just love to do it. Next question comes from Eslor. What was your inspiration to start drawing? Well, like I mentioned in the last question, I just found it really fun to do, and I just really love to draw. There was no really specific inspiration for art in general, but yeah. This next question comes from Little Minecraft World. How did you come up with the name TheNextSketch? Well, it all started back when I was gonna upload my first video, and I didn't want to upload to my old channel because I felt like I didn't really feel like uploading it to there. So I decided to make a new channel, but I didn't know what to call it. And so I was in a call with my friend, and I said, hey, what should I name this channel? And I knew I wanted to have something with sketch in it. And he said, hey, what about TheNextSketch? And I'm like, that's it! I'll do that! Yeah, good job. And it wasn't taken, so yeah. Next question comes from Jericlaws or JPGX16. Next sketch. Questions for your Q&A. Do you ever hope to be asked by a famous YouTuber to draw them something? When I think about it, yes, I do. Hopefully, someday, hope that will happen. And I'm sure that's everybody else's hope, too, because, I mean, I'm sure all you gamers out there would love to play a game with Sky, or Deadlocks, or Chimney Swift. And just for, like, all of us little graphic artists out there, hope to be asked by Sky Does Minecraft or somebody to make them something. So yes, all in all, yes, I do kind of hope for that to happen. I don't expect it to come anytime soon, though. If it does, by golly gee whiz. Next one comes from Joe BS or TNT Mafia. How old are you? I am currently 12 years old, and I just turned 12 back in November. Next question is from Jaren MC. Can I have money? Next one comes from Waffle HD. When did you start YouTube and why? I started YouTube way back in July 16th, I believe, of 2013. And why did I start it? Well, it was kind of out of boredom, because I was talking with my friend in a Skype call, and we were both bored, and I just got my Wacom tablet that I currently have, and I had a trial for recording software, and I had a drawing program, and I pieced the puzzles together, and I said, hey, wait a minute, I can make a video right now. And that's exactly what I did. And then I made my new channel and uploaded the video. And it was awesome. I had fun. These next 7 questions come from James TP Entertainment. What would you do if I never said people are people? Well, then I would be wondering what people were. Would we be coconuts or pineapples? Question 2. What would you do if people were never people? Well, then, what would that make us? Would that make us t-shirts, soda cans, globes, papers, or pineapples? Next one comes from, still comes from James TP, I'm sorry. What would you want Mojang to add in future Minecraft updates? To be honest, I kind of want them to add some shader effects. but not too much shader effects, but just normal shader effects, because the shaders mod is plain out amazing, which gives a bunch of nice sunlight and shadows, and it's really nice mod. And it'd be great if Mojang could add a simple version of that into default Minecraft, but also would not affect your FPS at all. His next question is, can we make a video together someday? Well, of course we can. Also, who inspired you to become a great artist? Well, first of all, thank you for calling me a great artist. Thank you. But, who inspired me to become a great artist? Well, it would probably have to be the greatest artist of all time, known to man, Leonardo da Vinci, because people said he was the greatest artist of all time, and it's always been my goal to be one of the greatest. So yeah. Question 7. Can you help me out with my server? The permissions EX plugin won't work. Currently I am not much of a server guy, but I will help you the best I can. Next question comes from Trey, or XX equal kid XX. If you could go back in time to meet a dead person, who would it be? Well, I wouldn't go back in time to meet a dead person, Trey. I'll go back in time a month ago, meet myself, teach myself a handshake, and then take out my phone, take a selfie of both of me, go back to the present, and look at that picture of me, and post that on Twitter and Instagram. Next question comes from Ridge Girl. What software do you use to make your art? Please, I need to know. Back on my PC, I used a program called Easy Paint Tool Sci, and it is very easy to use and has a welcoming interface, and it's a really good program to use. Right now on my Mac, I now use a program called Fire Alpaca. It is open source or free, and it is very similar to Paint Tool Sci. In fact, the only differences I've found was that stabilizing it is not strong, and what stabilizing is helps make your lines a lot smoother. And then when you select something, whatever unselected will be highlighted blue, and then when you unselect, everything will go back to blue. But I don't really think that would look good in speed arts. And so I just solved that by not selecting anything, and I just gotta be very careful. Next question comes from DC Does Gaming. What inspired you to start? What inspired me to start? Well, to start drawing, I'm not quite sure. I just did it for fun. But what inspired me to start YouTube? Like I said, I just started YouTube out of boredom, but who inspired me to maybe someday make a YouTube channel? Well, let me list them for you. Gold Solus, Finn's Graphics, Deceptibonk, Pixel Swift, Pixel Sticks, JB Drawing, Inkbite. All of them are all the graphic artists I've known, and all of them just help me strive to become better and continue drawing. Next question comes from SBMC. How old were you when you started drawing? Also, was it on a computer or paper? I started drawing around kindergarten age. It was on paper because I don't really think back in the days of 2005 and 6 we had such fancy graphics tablets, and I don't think I understood what a computer was. Next question comes from Rick Gorder. How did you experience your first art, and how were you feeling while making it, and how did you feel about it as it was done? Well, when making my first speed art, and making art in general, I just love watching everything come together from just a basic circle to like maybe a ninja, and starting off with a basic square and becoming a Minecraft person. Just love watching it all come together and doing all the different processes. And it just feels great when it's done to just say to yourself, hey, I made this, and it looks great. Next question comes from Superhero Guy 89. How did you start making art, and when did you start making Minecraft art? Well, I already mentioned how I started normal art, so I started Minecraft art around the first time I uploaded my first video on this channel, which would be my first ever drawing of Minecraft on a computer. Well, of course I did practice a bit. I probably did. But yeah, I started Minecraft art way back in July, where I uploaded my first video. Next question comes from the Word Fox. Have you ever farted in an elevator with a grandma? Like I never did that before. ... So you say, but you could have actually done it. Well, as for me, if you knew me, I would probably have said yes, but to be honest, I have not. But I kind of see myself doing that in the future. Next question comes from Mr. Novak. How did you start doing art? I did say that, but since we're already halfway through, let's recap. I started drawing around when I was in kindergarten, and I started doing Minecraft art back in July. And how did I start doing art? Well, I just did it because it was fun. Next question comes from Skylar Ruiz. Can you do a live stream? I have done a live stream before, it just didn't turn out all that great. I do kind of plan on doing some more often, so that way you guys can watch me draw and stuff, and I could host competitions. Next question comes from Nick P0703. Who inspired you? Well, I did kind of mention who inspired me, but let's recap. Gold Solus, Finn's Graphics, Pixel Swift, Pixel Sticks, Septibonk, Inkbite, and JB Drawing. They've all are just plain out amazing and helped me become a better artist. Next one comes from DZ Galaxy Jr. What do you record with? I record with, on my Mac, I record with a program called QuickTime Player. It is actually used to record videos on your Mac, but I don't know if it works on PC. On PC, though, back when I was on my PC, I used a program called Camtasia Studio 8. It is a very nice program to use, and yeah, I enjoyed it. And it also came with its editing software, which I used back in the day to speed up my videos. These questions come from DJ Rush. Are you going to become a YouTube partner? I never really thought of becoming a YouTube partner, but I have, but I just really wasn't serious about it. If I ever did decide to, it would probably be maybe around the summer. Could you go to VidCon? It does sound like a great, fun thing to do, but unfortunately I can't go this year. Next question comes from Gaming Garrett. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favorite color of the alphabet? His answer was piano, but my answer has to be coconut. Superhero Guy 89 says you should do a speeder tutorial. I did actually do a speeder tutorial back when I reached 100 subs, but I guess since I'm on a new computer, new program, and a new style and a new way of coloring, I guess it'll be a good idea to show you guys how I draw now currently. The next question comes from the special one. He must be so special, 'cause he is. If you were Megan Fox, what would you do first? He would stop being fabulous. Well, for me, I too would stop being fabulous. But if that was a compliment, thank you. Let's see. Next question also comes from DJ Rush. Can you do the cinnamon challenge? I've seen some videos about the cinnamon challenge, and I'm kind of afraid to do it. Plus, I don't really do vlogs that much, or let alone at all. So, but maybe someday. Also, and another question from him says, "What are your 5 favorite YouTubers?" My favorite YouTubers are Gold Solus, Finn's Graphics, and he also said, "You better be one." Then you are one of my favorites, DJ Rush, and Sky's Minecraft, C Nanners. I could go on listing the people that I want. Oh, and Chimney Swift. I know there's 6, but yeah, that's not how I listed them from first and downward, but they're just my favorites. Alright, well, that wraps up all the questions. I do thank you all for watching, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys again for 500 subscribers. Well, I guess I should say thank you guys for 600 subscribers. Here's to 100 more, and I'll see you all later. Peace.